Hello and welcome to day 49 of the Sleazestream. This is Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest of stabbities that ever stabbityed. And can you believe it? We've been at this for 7 whole weeks. Or I guess today is the end of 7 weeks, however you want to count that. Tomorrow's going to be a big 5-0. Day 50. Should be interesting. Yeah, we had a little MD Geist there to open the stream up. Sleaziest stream out there, yes. If you want to get any sleazier, you'll need to get an actual... can't speak today. Need an actual Twitch thought, and not just a pretend one like me. Anyway, we got some dice rewards from the first half of the day today. And I guess that's a good enough thing. Now let's hop over here, grab our daily rewards, just some money, never hurt anyone, and a little bit of Toka's Love Bento. Definitely fitting in theme with the sleaziness here. Anyway, where do we want to go? Let's grab Hell, Spirit Trial, and a Handcraft. Well, let's just go to Handcraft first. Anyway, Dark Flavored, how have you been? Hope you've had a good weekend so far. Ooh, we are dangerously close to full stamina. Let's get that fixed and fast. Focus Twine can give us some charisma. Actually, hang on. Over. Yep, Focus Twine can do some charisma. That's not a bad choice. Dexterity, no thank you. Carefulness. Carefulness is going to be the winner for us. And the Flower Shop. Yeah, and Enduring Egg Beater is what we'll do at night. Weekend's doing fine. Also, the Starting Soon banner is still... Oh, shoot, I'm an idiot. Thank you for catching that. There we go. Let's actually have the proper video playing. Thanks, Dark Flavored. Okay, and that's how we'll wrap it off with the 4-hour there. Good. We got our plan. Flower Shop. Focus Twine, give us some carefulness, and in 2 hours we'll start the 4-hour job. Sounds perfect. Now we do need to do one bit of handcrafting. Well, why not? Let's do a little kitty headband. Kind of a silly mini-game. A little bit annoying, but not too hard, so... The cooking one's a little bit more fun. There we go, claim that reward, got 4 stars. And yeah, I'm really happy I can craft all 3 of the level 2 items in the accessory shop. 2 out of the 3 in the doll shop. Only the dog pendant is still out of my grasp by 2 carefulness points. And in flowers I can only do 1 of the 3. 2 carefulness points away from the flower wreath, and 5 concentration points away from Starry Sky. And on the cooking side, it's actually rather similar. All 3 on the first section, so Toka can get her kinako bread whenever she wants, and Kotori can get her pudding cake. Likewise, we can do the fruit pudding in the beverage store, but still 2 carefulness away from the pudding milkshake, and 5 concentration away from the cocoa milk. Unfortunately, Yoshino is not going to get her cocoa milk anytime soon. And we've got 2 out of 3 on Fancy Restaurant. We can do vegetable platter. We can do spiced ramen. Just for you, Dark Flavored, Origami can have her favorite meal. And we can do a supersized burger handcraft. Or rather, can't. 5 concentration away from that. Let's see, where was... interesting. Is there... Oh no, there's a vegetable platter. Okay, so yeah, Kurumi can get her messed up a date. And I had exactly enough daily dates to finish this one, but I clicked the wrong option. Aw, that sucks, man. Do you have tickets? Or have you used up all of your tickets? Okay, everyone's looking good here except Kotori. Now, unfortunately for her, we're done with her dates, so we're not going back until we wrap up everyone else's dates. And we actually go back. You've been re-enlightened. Okay, cool. Okay, we got our handcraft. Let's go straight to Spirit Trials. Starting off with Miku. Can be annoying. That's what I was meaning. You had 5 left on a Yoshino thing to 100% all her dailies. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. They give us a ton of those tickets, way more than can even reasonably be used, at least for someone like me that loves maxing out all the job to get maximum stats. That's kind of been my focus right at the start, just to max those stats out so we can do all the handcrafting and all the cooking. Come on, Miku, step into the danger field. There you go. Committed suicide. They made you be mean to Origami. Aww. I'm so sorry for you. I'd pat you on the head to comfort you, but that's something that Toka likes, so you'd probably hate it. Okay, Kaguya, let's go beat up the twin sister. JD, I believe the term is assisted suicide. What, if I were to pat him on the head, JD? Oh, this was a rather easy way of solving the problem. Watch out for that. Good. And come back. When you can melt her super armor almost completely by the time she gets up, it really is great. There we go. That's two spirit trials done. Let's keep going. And Origami Tobiichi. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Boss will become immune to 1 incoming damage periodically. Deal with caution. Oh, that's nice. You at level 5 Angel yet, so you can spam even more? Sadly, no. Sadly, quite far away. Frick! You actually messed up. Ah, dark flavored. Sorry, bud. Okay, she's immune to one kind of attack, but can't really tell which one. Whoa! I got hit with something nasty. But at least she's almost dead, so it's all good. And there we go! Did he date Kurumi accidentally something? No, JD, Dark Flavored hates Toka. It'd be if he accidentally clicked on Toka. No extra keepsake for you, darn. Well, there's always tomorrow. Where are we at? 20. Alright, that's already 1/10 of the next outfit. Oh boy. My voice did something weird there. Anyway, let's go to story. Go to the twins, and hell mode. Nope, those are all done. 6, also done. Okay, 2-9, let's do one for Yoshino. And get Risu as our ally. No extra keepsake. Actually quite enjoy Kurumi. She's my true third, but overrated, so I have Miku at third. Okay. But I thought she was the worst spirit. let's go kill Ryoko. Ryoko Kusakabe. Extra keepsake, you can do that? Well, if you haven't 100%ed someone, then you get a keepsake when you get to 100%, JD. Okay, that's that. So now, if someone's already gotten through 100% of all the daily dates, then there's, it's not an extra. Yes, it's an extra compared to what they already had. Anyway, we cleared Spirit Trials, we cleared Hell Instance 5 times, 4 of them off camera, and we got a ton of dice to roll. Let's do it! Immune, nice. 1, 2. Okay, and let's go use that immunity card. Equip. Because I've got a nasty feeling extra means too much. That's just more. Okay, fine, fair enough, that's just more. Although I'd say relative to... Yeah, sure, fine. I'll grant that. Hey, at least I used it wisely. Although if I didn't, I could have gotten an extra card. No! Always happens. Always happens. And right back to the same spot. Good. Missed it this time. And one last one. Hey, we got some rewards. Cool. Okay, well, at least we'll get lap 10 done soon. Oh, you'll be whaling dark flavored. Cool. Okay, that was that part taken care of. Let's hop over here and grab some dailies. Yeah, let's... What's actually left on dailies? Spend 50 diamonds. Okay, we'll get our work reward in about an hour 45. Spirit origami will be yours. Yes, best of luck with that, dark flavored. Actually, I won't be going there. I'll be hopping over here, grab my month card first. There we are. 6 days until we get the outfit. Oh, actually, speaking of outfits, we got a date. It looks even better than I thought, Yoshino. Yeah, I was totally right to get you new clothes. The clothes highlighted Yoshino's already fair complexion, though after hearing my compliments, her face began to turn red. Correct, Yoshinan, she really is. On second look, the hat is cute too. I'm so glad I bought them both. Cover your hair. Do you do that on purpose? Really? That's a shame. Your hair is beautiful. Actually, you don't even need the hat. Yoshino lowered her head, bashfully. Yoshino should be bolder. Yoshino's shoulders shook as tears slowly fell down her face. You don't have to force it. Take your time to get used to it. I lightly patted her back to comfort her. Now you can wear this dress to go shopping. Yoshino tried to cover Yoshinon's mouth, but Yoshinon nimbly dodged away. Kinda hard for your own puppet to dodge away from you. Okay, if it's what Yoshino wants, I'll go with you. Hey Ryusuke, welcome! 500% 500% unstabity? I are confused, Ryusuke. But yeah, there we go. We got Yoshino. Let's pat her on the head. Attack her breast. Oh no. Trying to summon FBI agent Tim. Look at her blush. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yoshinon is a nerd, Yoshino. Since you're streaming, keep dropping every day. Yep. And it's interesting, they'll look towards your cursor. Okay. Having bad stream stability, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Anyway, off to battle. No, not off to battle. Let's go to the shop first. I don't care about badges. Jet accelerator, yeah, I will certainly buy those. Turbochargers, abso-fucking-lutely. I am in need of so many of those. JD, why are you alone with a loli on a roof that has fences? Well, you see, nothing there. Proton chip, nope. We're good on all those. Perfect. How about these? Yoshino fragment, owned 51. Let's buy some. Yoshino, let's go for it. Toka, Origami, Demona, nope. We're good there. Void never has anything. Endless. We got our hot essence. We're at 221 and we need to get to 1,000. Well, you see... Hey Tim, welcome! Although I guess I shouldn't say welcome. You are, of course, always listening. I shouldn't imply that you aren't there. And he's saying, looter, these men have no shame. Oh, why not get some rice wine? Vegetable egg roll, we got so many of those, but whatever, we don't have enough, we've got more, Tengu money than we know what to do with. Romantic violet, so why not? And a tulip decoration. She's 40 years old. Yep, that she is. So we got 20 costume fragments. We've got 40 astral dress fragments. We need to get 600. Yes, there we go. Early summer has been purchased. She works with us. She's what you call jailbait. That's, yeah, you guys are still going to jail. Oops. Store. Sharam, grab our free verses. Oops. There we are. Dice store. Good. We are high enough to get a fate badge. Closed in 6 days and 2 hours. Alright. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Off to the club. Dark flavored will cover. Yes, we want to spend 30 diamonds. Yes, we want to spend the 50 diamonds. Yes, we want to spend the 100 diamonds. Tim, FBI agent here. Don't worry. They all are gay. No need to hassle them. They aren't interested. Will you take the Kevin Spacey defense? That was Kevin Spacey that when he was accused of improper sexual stuff, he said, well, I want to announce that I'm now living my life as a gay man. There we go. Got ourselves a little bonus there. Now we gotta go all the way up to 30,000. Fortunately, who says Yoshino isn't a dude? Can't help there. But yeah, we're 1,730 points away from level 3 and finally unlocking Special Training Matrix. Okay, well, back to battle. Daily, we have not done our daily. And since it is a Saturday, that means we do the inside ones. Which is Gold Clash and Sephira Clash. Let's do it. Gold Clash on Abyss at double. And sadly, I don't think we'll get the best possible ending. But we'll still grab JD to come join us. Well, let's hop to it. When daily instance reaches 3-star, better rewards will be offered. Yes, I believe you. Attack going, and completely miss a bunch of the ones that we wanted to attack. Okay. Seven seconds. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes! With 1.6 seconds left on the clock. Whew. That was a close one. But okay, we got our gold. Let's hop back and get our Sephira. And we just need a combo, which is what our... Nope, no ally. Which is what Yoshino is for. Huh. On the official Data Live Spirit Pledge, someone just posted a Giorno's theme on 3 calculators. That sounds kind of silly. And there's our 300. Nice and easy. Anyway, guys, who's up for some online battles? You use Kurumi for combos, okay. But yeah, Yoshino is a ton of fun for combos. She just kind of goes in there and wins. And now we could do all of these, but we literally don't have to, because tomorrow we'll just get a double boost on them. And that's the best. So anyway, that's Spirit Trials taken care of. Still need to do online battles. I'll hop into Sharam Gate if anyone wants to be in the online battles. Let me know in the chat and we'll get to that in a second. And let's see what runestone I got. I got a B. Haven't done one yet because of OT, so sure, cool. Are you done with your Bs, JD? Because I could totally invite you onto a Satanas run as well. I got all 5 of my Ds, got 4 out of 5 Cs, and 1 out of 3 Bs. Let's hop into it, hide the room. Whoa! See how fast these people join? Done with bounties. Okay, cool. I'll try a run with these guys. Oh, Ryusuke hasn't done. Shoot. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, maybe we'll lose. Whoa! I could also lose grip on my phone. That's one thing that could happen. Too late, they're gonna clear regardless. Yeah. But yeah, earlier today, I lost 2 allies in the game. One close to the start, and one when Satanas was down to something like 10 life bars, and then I just had to solo her for those final 10. It was a pain. Finally got an Origami Gen. Awesome! I believe I only have a single Yuzuru gem. Well, let's... Yeah, and my awakening doesn't really seem to do all that much to her. It's kind of a pain. What, she just sits there and she's immune? That's a pain. Oh, whoa. GTFO. Well, there's the disconnect. She still gets the stun from her S2 if you have that mode. Oh, and I just died. And everyone else disconnected. Lovely. Actually, I have to build someone else now for these tube missions. Yay, my team won! Hooray! They liked me. Okay, that's that. Let's hop back to, rune missions. Okay, I was wondering what the tube missions were. Thank you for clarifying. Well, let's just hop straight into, to the top one. And invite, JD. Yusuke, you want in on these as well? Yuzuru and bounties is nerfed to hell because they can't get defense down. It hurts real bad as Yuzuru main. It really does. Still gets the stun, and that's how I help. But yeah. In a survival, 3 seconds. No worries, bud. Juan Pablo. Okay. There he goes. Showing off there, JD, to Juan Pablo. Or just disconnected, that works. Rest in peace? Oh, shoot. Yep. F. Okay, and we're back. We're back, and I can't even spell F-U-C-K. Oh, boy. That's loads of fun. Okay. Are you still in game? Yes, I am. Everything's still good. Open it up to the invite. Anyway, Okanita, welcome. I don't know, it's either your fault for kicking me out, or it's your fault that Comcast let me back in. One of those two. There we go, let's go fight. But yeah, my, in the chat, I accidentally wrote Fukula. Sorry, Ryusuke, too late. I sent a bunch of invites. You didn't accept. I feel like a dick to you. Ah, it's FBI Agent Tim's fault. That's probably it. That's most definitely it. You accidentally pushed the button. Speaking of pushing the button, do any of you guys watch Doomcock? You were playing A rank. Okay, cool. I hope you won. And the rewards from that are much better than the rewards from online battles. So, yeah, anyway, speaking of FBI Agent Tim pushing the button, do any of you guys watch Doomcock? Overlord DVD. He is a hilarious guy. He talks about Star Wars, Star Trek, and how Disney and Kurtzman are destroying both of them. But the best part is that he has, sort of like we have FBI Agent Tim here, he has Harvey Cthulhu, a eldritch god that wants to destroy the world. But he's trapped in the containment field, and as long as you don't push a button, he'll stay trapped in there. But if you push the button, he'll be let out and destroy the entire world. So when you say that you accidentally pushed the button, well, that's the first thing that popped into my mind. Okay, let's open up a new room. I'll invite both you guys this time. Oops, Kokusama. Although I don't mind inviting Kokusama. Scarlet, that's the one. Who here? Do we know anyone? Oh, Josiah, why not? I'll send the invite just because. Yeah, that's that. Tim's a silly guy with a small pee-pee. Yeah, anyway, we're doing the middle one, Ryusuke, if you want in. I did send you the invite. If not, I'll just wait for a rando to show up. Hey! And it turns out that it is our buddy Dark Flavor that shows up. Man, I'm feeling underpowered here with only an SS user when you guys have a EX Inverse Toka and the EX Origami. I'm feeling very small. Well, let's just go kill some people because we can. Okay, enemy assault. Oh, we just destroyed her HP bar. And I'm definitely going to be the underperformer here. At 9%. Oh. Toka just makes her levitate. Come on now. Yes. That is actually really annoying. Actually, hang on. Leave the room. Let's make sure. Yeah. Good. We're in the right one. Dragon's Nest. New room. Oops. Keep the room on. I'm just going to invite some randos, guys. I hope you don't mind. I mean, unless you just want to absolutely destroy this thing. Oh, sure, why not? I'll send out all the invites. Zach! Rando Zach! Ooh. Zach, you are about to be carried. This is gonna be a silly match. That's about all I can say. Zach is about to get flexed on. Yes! Pretty much. You will witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational debuff combined with inverse Toka. 93%. Oh, that is the downside of playing a... Well, I don't know. I won't even call it a downside, because I am totally a team player, and I don't mind this thing. But, oh man. JD, you just dunked on everyone. Oh... Yeah, that's what happens when you do the downside of playing with a whale. The downside of playing a whale with a debuff supporter whose best skill is just making the other person do amazing. Nah, I'll still dunk on JD in real life, though. Okay. Sure thing, Josiah. Probably you're 12. Okay, let's get these. Just a bunch of rewards, complete dates, theater instance, runestone challenge, online instance, spend 50 diamonds. Yep, we're all done. Can you even touch Rim, bruh? There we go, getting some rewards. Achievements. 1,100 stars total, yay! Theater instance 30 times. Reward. Oh, nice. We got 3 levels. 83, 84, and 85. Quick claim. All that good stuff. Yeah. We can see 86 to 92. Oh, Daily, daily. Let's grab our daily. One more job and we'll have all the weeklies done as well. There we go. But that's not going to be till about 11:30. You should have seen the hype with me and my friends the first time. 5/7 Young Dark touched Rim for the first time. Oh! Okay, yeah, we already claimed this, but the Endless Corridor has completed. You cleared floor 100 in Endless Corridor normal mode. Take the loots and keep up the hard work next time around. There we go. Corridor rewards in. Yep, that's what I just grabbed. Okay, that's all that done. Back to the club. R&D, we did get 5 theater battles just from the stuff we did yesterday, or yesterday after midnight, which technically means today, just 22 hours ago. 3 online battles, and a spirit chest once. Good. Good, good, good. 1,670 to go. RD airdrop. Let's take a look at member list. Club settings. How are we at? 36 out of 36 club members. If you kick one inactive from guild, I can help you get level 3. Oh, Kanita, absolutely. Well, I'm looking at I Love Bunbo Hugh is a good candidate to kick out. No, Wings at 9-7 and Shido. Okay, yeah, Shido. You are absolutely removed. Goodbye. Come on, get to level 3 already. Need more whales in there. Well, Okanita, if you want to join, I am club. 20. Oh, dark flavored, that sucks. I forgot it once. It's really annoying. Although, honestly, I'll kick out Wings as well. Remove. We don't need these inactive people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 280 million and 20 is my club ID, or 28, 5 zeros, 20. I didn't know it went to dates when you're offline for too long. Yeah, that's sadly what happens. But it does mean that it's pretty easy to tell who to kick. Yeah, it's the 12th. I mean, it doesn't even take that long. If it's, okay, so I see 44 hours for Koyomi. 3 whales is an absolute minimum for a successful club. That means you're the 20th club. Yup, I realize. That is the 20th club. Actually, speaking of numbers, I actually have a really proud accomplishment. Is it here? That's not it. That's not it. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely not it. That's the wrong stack. Is it here? Yes. So, speaking of early adopters, just being able to tell by my credit card, I did not make $1 million. Dark Flavored, I'm in Club 354, sadly was not awake during the update. No, I did not make $1 million. However, I was the 7th person at my credit union to get a credit card from them. So, if you guys know how credit card numbers work, The last number is... So basically the first 16 are all about your... basically which provider is it? Is it Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, or any of the other minor ones? And then it's your bank info, and then it's product info. And then the last 8 digits are just in consecutive order which card you have. Or technically 7 is which card you have, and the last one is a checksum. And I know that I have card number 7 from them. So I am literally the 7th person that got a credit card from my credit union. That was quite the accomplishment. And plus I got $150 for opening it, so that's also good. Anyway, member list. 35, good. Is there a way to search if Okanita is in here? I mean, I assume you are, but... Zareth, Adam, last... not sure. But, you know, just to be safe. Weekly contribution, $3.90. Wait, what? Why have more people from... Can't tell, I would be happy... If would be happy about that or worried. Oh, I came in there just completely on accident the first day that they announced it. So I'm like, sweet, I'll do it. Or maybe not the first day, but definitely the first week. So it's just I was an early adopter. I got in there right at the start. Or are you talking about the fact that there's a sign-up bonus? That's actually a really fun thing. There are, like, pretty much every decent credit card and bank account has a sign-up bonus. So I made something like $6 grand last year just opening different bank accounts and credit cards and all that good stuff. Haven't done it this year, though. You know what? Just to be safe, I'll remove these two as well. Total means combined for the 2 weeks it's been out. Yeah. There we go. Good enough for me. That leaves 3 spaces. Now hopefully some people who are in origami cult with B-ranked origamis. Well, I guess as long as they're contributing, you can't complain too much. But if they're not contributing, well, then they need to get the boot. Okay, where are we? We are now time for the theater. Anyway, last night we completed part 1. We broke all... No, go away. We broke all 4 seals. We got the 2 special dates on the sides, on Outskirts and Outskirts. And we unlocked Magic Palace. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Pass of Warriors. Oh shit. Liberator. Yeah, that's the one guy that I do not want. Ultra Polyjewel. Spirit Wave Polymer. 150 seconds, get hit less than 15 times and no one dies. This may be a bit of a struggle. Uh-oh. Can't add anyone else. Well, Ice Princess Yoshino, I hope you're powerful. Actually, what's the spirit loadout for Ice Princess Yoshino? What's the best ones? Oh, that was cool. Hey, we got ourselves a victory. Was hoping to open the cult and see all the members with the origami avatar and at least S-rank origami, but no. Everyone's a Toka with a B-rank origami and are contributing, so I can't really do anything. Surprise, you use Yoshino. Yes, it is. An EX level 50 Yoshino at that. It may not be the level 7 you use all your skills. There's no reason not to. Yep, I kind of figured that out. Less than 50 times, bring an ally, less than 40% of total health. Lex, you're up. So basically, she's just like Inverse Toka, spam the skills. Yeah, I can just, you can feel that she has that she has alternate loadouts. There we go. Or, not alternate loadouts, you can feel that she has the full auto attack combo pulled off. Because there's a noticeable pause there at the end. Okay, Soul Altar. In 300 seconds, defeat the Yamai sisters. Hit less than 20 times, bring an ally, no one dies. Breezy. Easy breezy, beautiful psychopath girl. And I guess, put some pants on that damn jailbait. Gah! Yes! No awakening, okay. Should I be using these crystals, or should I be saving them up? She works for you, you do it, my boss won't let me. Says I've been acting strangely for some reason. Oh, the FBI Agent Tim drama. Fearless Shrine. Use them or not, doesn't matter too much. Okay. Defeat Kurumi Tokisaki. Because I know, for example, like with Sheki no Toka, what you want to do is you want to build up her attack meter or whatever her ultimate bar is, and then spam 3 of them at once when you're fighting the boss, because it gives her an attack boost. Less than 20 times, bring an ally, 150 seconds. Koa Koa. Now, since Koa Koa does main origami, at least for the character share, perhaps they'd be interested in joining the cult of origami. And in the meantime, we go ahead and kill Kurumi. Because psychopaths are bad. It's not okay to be a psychopath. She has a passive where saving them raises damage, but we don't know her kit, so just spam them. Okay. That works for me. Be right back after you use the restroom. No worries, Dark. See you in a bit. Meanwhile, we have Astaroth to deal with. First clear, Ice Princess Fragment. Get hit less than 20 times. Bring an ally. No one dies. Oh, cool, we can bring allies. Or we can bring teammates. Probably can't bring Yoshino, though. Already in team, yep. Yuzuru. And... oh, why not? We'll do Sheki no Toka. And Gin. I don't know if it's Gin or if it's Jin. Not sure if he's trying to reference the Aizen's fox-faced assistant. You. Anyway, what I was saying is, if it's supposed to be either a reference to the Bleach character or a reference to kind of the very herbal alcoholic drink. Okay, nope. Sheki no Toka is way underpowered. No! No, someone died. Hey, off-screen snipe! Sweet! You missed me getting completely BTFO'd by Astaroth, but then killing her at the last moment. She lost to someone weaker than her. Well, we got the victory. Astaroth is a nerd. Yep. Well, we got close. We just let someone die. Astaroth is the worst bounty. Her attacks desync so much. Yeah. I can imagine. I haven't played against her, but yeah, desynced attacks are the worst. Huh? Ooh, creepy.
いやー、なんか長いこと寝てた気がするんだけど。
It's Halloween. Her boobs certainly bounced when she changed into her adult form. Wait, her revenge on what? To be continued. Dun dun dun. Now, it doesn't help that I did not get to watch the intro. And, ooh, hard mode. Yeah, there's hard mode. I can confirm Natsumi also works for us. Now finish all of hard mode. Yeah, we'll see about that. First, we need to take on Astaroth once again. This time with a slightly different team. We'll bring Yuzuru, as always, and we'll have our usual friend Kaguya in the number 3 slot. Dark flavored, I swear if I get one more Miku gem, pow! Right in the kisser. Okay, farm. And Okanita, you're next on the list. Cheer with happiness. Yeah, whatever. We've already done the story, so we can skip. Come on. Oh, and she already died. Yeah, Astaroth is quite annoying. And she doesn't even give us any Ice Princess Yoshino gems, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's try this again. Yuzuru. I realized I'm really dependent. I'll slap Dark Flavorful slapped with Toka 40 times over. Okay, you know what? Let's just bring... We'll bring Miku, even though she has nothing, just so I don't accidentally deploy Kaguya. Now imagine those attacks but desynced. Oh, that would suck so bad, JD. She's already annoying the way she is. Tossing desync on top of that would be killer. Skip. And let's fight. Wow. It's half my HP in a single attack. Out of my way. Come on! Stop blocking me! There we go. That's better. Okay, time for the main showdown. Astaroth, show yourself. Now imagine these double loli action. Yes, one loli died already. Fortunately, it was the guest loli. And that's the one that doesn't matter. Anyway, we skip. No one died, although both Yoshino and Yuzuru are at low health. But we got all three, and that's what matters. I did it, and on my second try. Well, third, I guess. Okay, let's grab our rewards. Oh, good rewards. Some Ice Princess Yoshino getting us up to 23. And with that taken care of, and really it sucks that there's no way to go back and replay the intro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oops, not there. There's hard mode. Challenge 1-1. And we'll be out of stamina after this. 180 seconds, save the wounded snowman. Bring an ally, 200 hit combo. Use 2 awakenings. Okay. 2 awakenings is going to be the hard part. The hard mode Yoshino missions reset daily so you can farm fragments. Okay, cool. I will, Oh, cool. I need to protect the snowman. Well, they sure have a decent amount of health. Oh, there we go. We got our combo. How does the snowman protect the prez? Yes, if the president was a snowman. Oh, cool. So we need to grab green green HP drops to restore it, to regain his HP, I guess. Because it doesn't look like. Yeah, I don't know how it works. And there's our second awakening. Got that. What's left? Nothing's left. We got all 3. Third one was to bring an ally, which we got immediately. Good. Snowman's up to 83% HP. Close. Snowman would be better than the current candidates. You mean you don't like your choice between the overgrown Oompa Loompa and the sleepy groper? There we go! We restored the thing. See ya, JD. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Anyway, that's that. Oh, shit. Hard mode is big. It's another 90 missions, just like regular mode. Well, I guess, anyway, we're out of stamina. So that's it. Now let's just double check we got everything. Spirit Trials done. Online Battles done. Sharam Gate done pretty well. I'll hop in just to check the details. Boom. Runestone Challenge. 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, and 1 out of 3 on the B class. Okay, well, let's exit. So yeah, that's Shram's Gate. Endless Corridor opens, oh, not tomorrow, but it'll be the day after. Lepoth Tree closed, Evil Triumph closed. Okay, good. Daily's done. Story. Oh no, story isn't done. We've actually got a lot of story to do. We've got the rest of hard mode to take care of, but not the stamina to take care of it. And the theater kind of takes precedence on top of that. But still, with all of that done, it is time to move on to the date section of the stream. And it's 10:40. Not bad. Not bad. Been at this for an hour and 10 minutes. Let's continue. So we got the diagrams. I'll close that. I don't want you. Okay. Tim's favorite part of the stream, yes. You can listen to my sexy voice as we go on dates with random girls. The time where I get on you for dating lolies. Yes, yes you do, Tim. Yes, you do. Okay, where do we stand here? Whoops. Sorry about that, I just killed the display, and it's back. Go ahead, minimize all of these things, and we can pull up our File Explorer. Data Live, dailies. You know, we did, we did, Toko Origami Yoshino for 2 days in a row. So let's go a little bit past that list, and we'll be starting with Kurumi. So yeah, nothing to do in the dailies. Let's just pull up Kurumi. Oh, and does anyone want to take a guess? How much did I get done on transferring stuff over to YouTube today? Did I do 1 day? Did I do 2 days? Did I do 1.5? Did I do half? Take a guess. I did 42. No, although that is the ultimate answer of the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Jeez, I need to turn in my nerd card because I could not recite that from memory. Ultimate answer of the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. There we go. No, it was not 42. It was 0. I did nothing on processing any of my streams to get on YouTube. I am ashamed of myself. I should commit Sudoku. Okay, well, we did these fortune sticks. Okay, well, we got a plan, roughly. Actually, if we work 48 more minutes, 50 minutes, so 35. 11:35 roughly we'll have it. Kurumi, let's date. Shrine at night. Anyway, we've gone through this a few times before, so skip, skip, skip. And we continue searching near the shrine entrance. Let's hang a prayer stick for good luck. Oh no, that's something you only do on a date. Haha, you saw right through me. No! 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 Darn it, I lose. Oh, and I should have noticed that. I actually had that written in my notes. Well, if I actually read my notes properly. But I decided to just look through it quickly. No matter what option we take, we go right back to the food street. And we've done every ending on the food street, so this is a wasted date. Completely wasted. Nothing new discovered. Ramen. Anyway, manager? Do we get all the options with manager? Oh, because we're searching down. Up, we want to search down. I'll go talk to the manager. And we get normal ending. Oh, you're so sweet. Whoops! Oh, that's a wonderful mistake to start the day off on. So, putting aside our big mistake there, let's hop over and check. Oh, and I double-click back. Lovely, I just keep misclicking all the time. Yoshino, favor. No, we got your favors. Origami, favor. We got yours. Toka, favor. There we go. Toka's the one we hadn't done yet. Toka, favor 3. Let's do it. Ooh, what's going on here? Why does she have a gun? Why does Toka have a gun? Why is she doing a peace sign while holding a gun? I'm worried. I'm worried very much. Okay, let's date her and figure out what the hell this is all about. Toka and Origami were not exactly on good terms, and now the rivalry had reached a new level. The bell rang and the third class was PE, and I thought I could relax a little. Shot put is but a little trick. See, girls? Now make peace with each other. Ah, very confident. But clearly neither of you won, you tied. So, just as you tied in shot put, you should tie for your affections towards me. Oh, Tama-chan. There's a serious lack of voice acting there. Toka raised the shot indignantly, and I could feel that her spirit energy was erupting. If it went on like this, the ball would pierce the roof and leave a crater on the moon. I must stop her. Toka, wait a minute. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Well, Toka, using too much strength might tear your new sportswear apart. Well, we'd both enjoy it, and the creators of this game couldn't even get some art of them in bloomers. How dare they? While Toka was gloating, the spherical ball held by Origami suddenly flew towards me without warning. Ow! Being struck with a heavy blow to my face, I lay on the ground and watched the sky spinning. I'm fine. Fortunately, my face is fleshy. Ugh. That sounds horrible. School was over by the time my nose injury was dealt with, but a familiar figure stopped me in the corridor. Huh? Tell you what? Why, we're lovers, just like you and I. Huh? I dated her once, that's all. Yes? What? Wait, that can't be called love. Because Toka didn't have sportswear since she was transferred here. No. No, 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 no. Bad origami. Bad origami. No infighting in the harem. And definitely no removing any harem members. Wow, don't say something that dangerous, Origami. How dare her snatch my lover? Oh, come on! The translation here is terrible. Origami, are you listening to me? Origami! Hey, Origami! As Origami walked away, I suddenly had a bad feeling. On our way home, Toka and I received an unexpected call from Katori. Hide, now! What? Why? Huh? What do you mean? After Katori ended her call, Toka and I immediately hid. But as time went on, nothing appeared in the sky. Origami might be hovering nearby. Be patient. Huh? Yeah, we were walking a bit fast. But we're meant to be fleeing. What am I going to do with you? I took a tentative step towards the bakery. Wait, what's that red dot on Toka's shoulder? Sniper rifle! Dodge, Toka! Oh dear, what should I do? Origami was going for the kill! But she was too far away. I couldn't get through to her. Just then, Kusakabe-senpai rushed over with a group of girls. Oh no, Kusakabe-senpai must have been notified by Katori, but I don't want Origami to be punished either. Excuse us, Kusakabe-senpai. It is just a game. Oh, complete with those sketchy eyes. That's right, Origami was playing a sniper game with us. I winked at Toka hard, hoping she could understand. She has a stomach for a brain. No, she won't. Having said that, Toka bent down and used her hands to mimic a soldier aiming at a target. What do you mean she's mimicking it if she's holding the sniper rifle here? Do you have to play so enthusiastically? However, Kusakabe-senpai's tense expression eased a little. Even so, you will You will still need subject to a week of penalty for stealing the suit without permission. Come with us. You will still be subject to a week of penalty. Jeez. I breathed a little sigh of relief after Ryoko took Origami away. But when Origami turned to look at Toka, there were mixed emotions in her eyes. Hopefully, they could get along peaceably after this incident. Yay! There we go. Toka has been incompatible with Origami since she was transferred here. How to improve the relationships has become a difficult problem. Horrible translation. And we got a huge backlog of chats from Dark Flavored. Maybe she'll benefit my end with that gun. She better not shoot Origami. Tohoka should know her role. You wouldn't enjoy it. You're imagining Shido with one of those muscle diagram faces when he said that he had a fleshy face. Exactly, Origami is correct. We do not dark flavored, dark flavored, dark flavored. What will we do with you? Exactly, Origami is correct. We do not like Origami. Remove her, yes. Wait, no, what did I say? We do not like Toka. We love Origami. No, I'm crying now. No one to show that to the cult. Toka, don't dodge. Origami, slaughter her. Ryoko, go away. No, shut up, Ryoko, let it happen. Kinako brain, Kinako breasts, Kinako feet. This beach built like a Kinako. Okay. How about Miku? Ooh, cool! We got one for Miku as well. Favor number 2. So, Miku's second favor date. Ooh, what's this? She's in front of a locomotive. No, it's not a locomotive. It's one of those, people mover cars that, just has a locomotive theme for the actual, car at the front. Something you can enjoy better. Okay, there we go. See, Dark Flavor, that's how the stream goes. You do the good, you do the bad, it comes out, and in the end, it's all enjoyable. After 3 months of intense performance, Miku finally has some free time today. Oh wow, look at those breasts. They are huge! So, Miku, did you come to me as soon as you were free? Huh. I suddenly felt so happy that a super idol gave me extra care. Miku, darling, you're having trouble understanding the concept of a harem. I won't be lured away by them, just shared. Haha, it's not that serious. Did you make a plan for our date, Miku? Huh? Do you want me to wear strange clothes again? Is Take Slashity coming back? Swaggeringly. We can go there swaggeringly and play. Phew, I can finally appear publicly for once. Miku and I walked into the bustling amusement park, hand in hand. Miku pointed at the teacup spin not far away with sparkles in her eyes. Don't worry, it's a pretty tame attraction that can relax your body and mind. As Miku's face didn't look so well, I stopped midway and quickly pulled her out. Miku, are you okay? Are you alright? Why are you dizzy? It's not easy being a popular idol. She had to strike a pose because it is Japan. How about, I buy you a drink? May I ask what you need? Miku, what do you want? This ice cream is very popular. You won't be disappointed. What about this gentleman? I want an ice cream too, thank you. Sure. Hold on, please. The store server handed the ice cream to Miku and me. Miku held the spoon filled with ice cream to my mouth. Huh? Oh. This kind of treatment really made my heart race. It wasn't bad to act like a baby before Miku. No thank you? Ahem. Look out! A passerby shouted out a panicked warning. I didn't know what was happening, but saw an object flying towards us. Miku, be careful! Ah! It was painful, but I blocked the basketball with my arm. Miku held my arm in both her hands in a panic. I'm fine. Yeah, look, I can move normally. Ow! It's okay. This pain is nothing. Luckily, Miku didn't get hit. Could they at least play the darling voice whenever she says darling? I mean, come on. I don't want Miku to get hurt, no matter what. Hero, huh? That's an exaggeration. It's the least I could do. We, have no choice. I kicked the basketball away and it rolled aside. Phew, that was close. Luckily it didn't hit anyone. It hit you, you idiot! It's nothing. I scratched my head out of embarrassment. With the arm that was hit and I was only pretending hurt. Looks like a train? Huh. There are also tracks for it. No, there aren't! It's clearly a wheeled train. Look at it. Those are rubber wheels. It can drive freely. It does not rely on tracks. Sure enough, many people were trying to buy tickets and get on the train. Is it a new attraction in the amusement park? Miku, wait for me! Also, where'd she get the lollipop from? Phew, we've made a loop around the amusement park. Phew? Like it was tiring? Like you were running around it? The attractions we tried today were a bit childish, but only such an innocent experience could make Miku relax. There we go. Unlocked her CG with a lollipop that just appeared out of nowhere, and a train that they said ran on tracks but clearly has wheels. I brought Miku to an amusement park. I brought Miku to an amusement park for relax while she was on vacation. Either to relax or for relaxation. How spirits respond to your touch is tied to your favor with them. Try to improve that, and the response will be more positive. Yay! Ooh! Kurumi! Kurumi is hungry. Oh, we didn't make a vegetable platter. Well, that's alright. You get some dry bread then. Although you enjoyed insulting Toka until you accidentally messed up your wording. Woohoo! Let's drug Miku. FBI agent. Yeah! Wait, no, don't do that. Basketballs can't hurt you that much. Overreacting. You don't kick basketballs. Facepalms aggressively. So many things wrong with this date. Is Miku using her powers? I wouldn't be surprised. Although, to be fair, I actually, when I was 10 years old, I broke my wrist. Not even with a basketball, with a cherry ball. Someone just launched it straight at my wrist, hit it the wrong way, boom, broken. That was a fun few weeks dealing with a broken wrist. Fortunately, it was my left wrist, and I'm right-handed, so wasn't the worst. But I almost missed the 5th grade water park trip because of it. Fortunately, it healed up enough for the doctor to take it out of the cast, put it in a splint, because I asked really, really nicely. And he said, just be very careful and wear the splint the entire time except for when you're specifically sliding down. So I was walking around like a weirdo just with my left arm over my chest in place just so I wouldn't aggravate it. But yeah, it was good. Lots of fun. Good memories there. Okay, that was Kurumi done. Wow, look at all these girls that just want dates. Dates, dates, dates. Dato, 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 dato! Okay, Toka time! On a daily... in the bakery. Seriously, how do we not have... how do we have so many missing endings? It's crazy! Yes, authorize the application. Yes, allow, authorize, authorize. I broke a laptop with a foam football, and he didn't miss the water park field trip and got to go underwater look at the girls in their swimsuits. Yeah, that sucks that you broke a laptop with a foam football. That's unfortunate. Wait, oh! Okay, anyway, let's save Kurumi Shrine date. And open up Toka Bakery date. Want Kinako bread. We promised. Oh wait. Is that both world peace? Oh yeah, cool. They're both world peace. That saves me a little bit of trouble. Just pointed to go right there. Perfect. Okay. We are all prepped. Let's go. We go BBC. British Broadcasting Corporation. We go B. Yes, because of our injury, wait in line at the bakery. B. C, grab Kinako bread. C, I'll have one too. Okay, and now for something new. This world is inclusive. Then, do you feel happy living like this, Toka?
とても楽しいぞ
That's great, and there are many more left. Eat slowly. Toka nodded and focused on eating. What the hell? Okay, we've got 5 out of 7 endings. We're missing a true end, we're missing a normal end. But I have literally the entire tree filled out. I don't see any spot on my flowchart that I haven't taken an option. I'm so confused. Oh, wait. I'm blind. I found where I haven't done anything. Whoops. Okay, let's clear the waypoint here. And rearrange these bits. Sorry, this is kind of boring on stream, but I need to do a little bit of cleanup. Oops, too far. There we go. Okay. All children are lolicons. Only the boys. The girls are shotacons. Dark flavored. Get that right. Okay. I see where I missed my options. It's actually kind of silly because in the flowchart, it looks like I have all 3 arrows coming out. You don't know which way the girls swing. True. I have a node here, and it looks like I have 3 arrows going down, but 2 of them are actually coming from another node and just kind of squeeze in. So it looks like I had all 3 endings, but I actually just have 1. Okay, I know where the other 2 possibilities are, but that's for next time. Anyway, that was Toka. Origami time! Daily date. Flower store, bakery. Let's do flower store. Even though it seems to be the one I always do. No. Bathhouse. Yeah. Flower store. Put that away. Switch to origami. Origami flower store. Open. Let's close Toka. Origami flower store. Okay, we'll go yes. Dried flowers. 2B. Origami. Sorry, doing a little on-stream cleanup. It's always the most annoying part of this. come back and you see such a lovely face. Yay! Yes. Enjoy the lovely face. We'll be dealing with that in just a second. That's there. Want to be origami. B. Whoops. Need to correct that. That is a B, not a C. Get the B there. A, we go with A, you have the same scent. We want to go with B, it's a feeling. Gentle flower. It's hard. Okay, although since I have dual monitors, that lovely face is always on my left monitor. Nice! I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, we've got our path set. Or roughly set. We've got the rough idea for it. Thank you, come again. We go with dried flowers. And no, because it reminds me of origami. We go... it's a feeling. It's more than a feeling. Gentle flowers behind cold grass. Cold glass. Anyway, we did what design? So 5B. This one. Then we will buy this one. But each design has color variation. Do you have a favorite color, origami? She was hesitating. Was it that difficult to choose? Then we will buy them all.
何？本当？
Okay, we have... I know we have faced this question before. Yes, there we go. Yep, we did say this one. Pre-made this one. Ah, beautiful. Okay, good. That is something I will need to clean up later. But good, it means I have much more of the flowchart filled out than I thought I had. Good. 6B. Dark flavored, I shall start saving up to buy an ocean cave. Would anyone like to live in the ocean cave with me? I'll pass. Wait, I want to keep one. Look at that typo. That's obviously us talking, not origami. As a souvenir of my date with origami.
いい。
When we left the flower shop, it was drizzling on the street.
感謝する。
Huh? Why say that suddenly? In response to that, origami gently grabbed my finger. Pull the finger! The sound of the rain was getting smaller. The silver-haired girl glanced at the end of the road and led me forward. Normal end. Sincere thanks. Yeah, dark flavored, I am pretty sure. Have you seen a lot of the VAs? They're not much to look at. Tim, the FBI agent. Ahem. Yeah, I think Tim's having a problem with any recommendations of kidnapping. That's why you gotta put them in the forever cosplays. I'm not even sure what that is, dark flavored. I don't know if I even want to know what that is. Okay, anyway, that's origami taken care of. We can close that. Close here. Yoshino... oh, let's do Yoshino Day. Now we've got those 3 answers that we're going to want to go on. So no, let's not do that. It is what it implies. You make them cosplay as your waifu and make them do the voice forever. Okay, sure, you go ahead and enjoy that. Let's see, what I'm going to be looking for is a... how about Yoshino Park at night? So many options here. Okay, we'll just do Kurumi Shrine once again. Okay, a nice and boring one. Kurumi Daily. Oops, sorry, not Yoshino. Sorry, Yoshino, no date for you. We do a Kurumi date instead. Admittedly, the second one today, but the first one was a failure, because we did something we already did. Yes, we'll use one of our tickets, one of our very many tickets. Research, blah blah blah. Shrine entrance. Fortune sticks. Now let's do a new one. 3C. Purple stick. You're telling me you can't purchase an ocean cave. Purple stick. Purple represents mystery. It's perfect for hunting treasure. I shook the container a few times and a purple stick fell down, just like I wanted. What? It's a bad omen. The stick says not to go south.
Eh?
Then we'll have to go north. I think the courtyard behind the shrine is in that direction. I led Kurumi to the courtyard behind the shrine. The moon shone brightly, and the night scenery was magnificent. So the moon is quite pretty tonight. Staring at the moon by yourself. Do you do that a lot, Kurumi? It must be lonely. Then I'll look at the moon together with you.
Eh?
I just don't want you to be so lonely. In the scorching heat, Kurumi and I fell into silence as we enjoyed the ocean breeze and basked in the moonlight. Kurumi, you remind me of Kaguya. You look similar, and you have the same independent personality. Who's Kaguya? Okay, there we go, she answered. The fairy girl on the moon. How could I have? That's not what I meant. We've been cheating on Kurumi with the fairy woman on the moon. Oh. These are different options. go for A. We haven't done... Yeah, when we went to the courtyard, that gave us something different. Okay, this is completely different. I thought it'd be the same as the red stick, but it was not. In that case, you'll go scuba diving and find one yourself. Wow, the stream is choppier than Chops the dog from GTA. Oof. That sucks. Oh yeah, I see it. I dropped a ton of frames recently. Looks like it's back going well again, though, so hopefully that's alright. You're just as indecipherable.
そういうことでしたのね。
I wasn't trying to compare Kurumi to Toka. I want to learn more about Kurumi, even just a little bit.
少し。
Yeah, that's right.
ですけれど。
Me? Oh, that's the first time someone has said that to me. Kurumi sighed lightly, as if something was bothering her. And I sunk into deep thought. Normal end. Get teased instead. And that's a new ending. Good. There we go. That's at least a new ending unlocked. Taking us to 5 out of 10 endings. Nice 50%. Plenty more to do, but not for today because we are out of date stamina. Really close to finishing work though, so at least that's good. How are we on dice? Got everything? We got everything. Good. Nothing more to do there. Got that. We got the month card. We got all of our missions. Just waiting on the weekly. We'll be wrapping it up real soon, but I still want to grab the work rewards, which are 3 minutes away, which I say is just enough time to go to the theater for one more mission. Go. Hard mode. 1-2. 120 seconds. Defeat all enemies. Lose less than 30% of total health. No one dies. And 90 hit combo. Totally doable, except I need more stamina. There we go. Rayari shall join us. Anyway, Dark Flavored, it looks like the stream is just you and me left. I think everyone dropped. Everyone else dropped. We're not. There's a few other people showing up in the list of active viewers. Oops. Jeez, these guys are taking a shit ton of damage. Good. Man, these guys are annoying. And at least we're at 11 out of 20. Just kill this guy and hopefully we can get the next wave in here. Maybe with some easier guys? Nope. I mean, some of them are easier. Use that awakening just because we need to move it. Where are we at? No one dies, lose less than 30%. Okay, we're at 9%. So I actually don't care about time, fortunately. There we go, we got our 20! Hurrah! Used 1:47. Guess we could use 2 more 5s and play 1-3, but I'm good for now. Let's just grab our diamonds and run away. Home. Home, home, home. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. Work, 1 minute left. Okay. Let's try to do something here. Is there anything to do? Not really. Oh yes, there is something to do. Go through the bag. Start with items, because we got a lot of gold to use. To get, rather. Gold cards to use to get gold. There we are. Decent amount of bentos and rice balls. Keepsakes, all equipped. Gems. This is where we can have a little bit of fun. Can't do anything about the beef for Ellen. Home on the range. They basically forced us to learn that back in grade school days. Yeah? Okay. That's a Kurumi. That's a Kotori. Yes. Kaguya. And Ellen isn't going to help us. Toka. Inverse Toka. Another Kurumi. Vanargand Mana. Kaguya and Kaguya, which we already got. Miku. And Miku. Okay, off to Spirit Menu. Kaguya. Gems. Well, let's get you destructive tornado base damage. Good. Oh. Replace. Oh, there we go. Good. We got the C for her. Very nice. I was kind of confused there for a bit. Origami, nope, we don't have anything. Toka, yes we do. Gem. Equip. Nothing else? Good. Inverse Toka. You got a gem as well. Good. Kurumi Tokisaki. Gem. Shooting Gallery base damage increase. Spinning Slide base damage. Spin to win. Okay, good. Kotori. You already... Oh, you've got a full set already. got a B and a C. Obviously, we're taking the B. So, Miku, you had a few. Concerto base damage. Okay, doesn't really matter. And Venargan mana. Gem. Okay, good. Kotori's gems seem like the most common, and apparently origamis are very rare. Aw, I'm so sad for you. Yuzurus are also rare, which sucks for me and for Hige Hige. Okay, back to the bag, check gems. What has not been equipped? A B for Ellen, obviously, because we don't have Ellen. A C for Kotori, but that's alright because we have a B for Kotori. So that's usable for parts. That can't be helped. Okay. Kaguya, bottom left, but we already have Kaguya bottom left. Kaguya top right. Wait, what? Okay, yes, we do have a Kaguya top right. And a Miku bottom right. Okay, let's, I have an A-rank Yuzuru gem. Oh, I'm so jealous, Dark Flavored. I'd trade you pretty much anything here, except I don't have enough for an A-rank, so... It would not be a fair trade. Forge. So, do you know by any chance how Forge works? Either way, not enough. Craft. There we go. Do that, and that'll give us a random C. C? No, that should give... yeah, a random C. Really? Ellen's? Clearly it's telling me I need to get Ellen, because I've got 3 for her. No origami gems, no, sadly. That's a question for JD. Okay, no worries. I'll just ask him how that works, or someone else. But okay, we've got a decent amount here, and we've got as many of them equipped as we can. Time to go home and off to the date screen and wrap things up for the night. Okay, Origami Tobiichi. Work. Claim reward. There we go. Oh shoot, I didn't want to go on that last date with Kurumi. I wanted to save 20 stamina to get Enduring Egg Beater. Whoopsie-daisy. I guess I'll just somehow live without it. Okay, we're back home with Dark Flavored. Thanks for sticking around with me to the end. That is it for now. I gotta call it a night. You go away. Let's swap over to the going away screen. There we go, ending soon. Okay. Adios, Dark Flavored. If you're watching the stream, please leave a follow if you think I've earned it. If not, let me know what I can do better. Like and subscribe if you're catching the replay, and consider using some of the affiliate links in the description or about section. And on that note, good night, everybody.